Journey back with me to Lent 2021 last year, when we were supporting the McCann & Brown Homeless Sanctuary, and our goal was to raise $35,000 for their entryway project. I was a part of the planning team, and one meeting early on, Sister McCann asked us at the end to share one thing we were really excited for that Lent. I hadn't thought about it yet. I was so focused on building the website and the digital graphics. I hadn't thought about me yet. So when it was my turn, I started to share about how excited I was to be a part of the team and to help bring everything to life. But then I kept talking, and it was all a blur. But I said something about how I think the kingdom of God is right here, right now. And that's what I'm most excited to be a part of. Bleep. Whoa! That just came out of my mouth to a half a dozen people. Bleep! I just professed that. So when it was finally time to start thinking about my Lenten plan for last year, you have all the same ideas come into your head of, I gave this up last year, I did this thing. Because growing up, I was taught that whatever you fast from, you use it to do something extra. So they go hand in hand, fasting and doing. Didn't have that aha moment right away, but as I continued to think about what I had done in past years and what I wanted to do this year, that comment I told Sister McCann kept popping into my head. Bleep. And then it hit me. Swear words are part of my common language. And if I was at the pearly gates, would I let those casually come out? No, I wouldn't. So it was decided I was giving up swearing for Lent. And to incorporate that doing piece, I decided to make a swear jar. And $5 would go into that jar every time I swore. But fun fact, if you say it in your head, God can still hear you. So to hold myself accountable, I decided to put $10 into the swear jar if I whispered it under my breath or said it in my head. As time went on, my jar was filling up, and by the end of Lent, I had about $300 in there. So I had slowed down. Most of that was contributed in the first few days of Lent, and made my donation to McCann & Brown. And we as a parish, if you remember, ended up donating over $71,000. Now that is the kingdom of God right here, right now. Coming back to Lent 2022 today. Do I still swear? Yes, I do. Do I ask for help all the time and that God will be with me on that journey? Yes. Will I ask Him for help for the rest of my life? Probably. And that's okay. The key, my friends, is it's a journey. I want to remind you of that. So wherever you are on your Lenten journey this year, are you on track? Have you slipped a few times? Have you even started? It doesn't matter, because you are the kingdom of God right here, right now. And you are God's journey this Lent. Walk with Him.